Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Welcome back to Clash with Chicken. I'm your host, The Chicken. Today, we're going to be talking about Clash Mini. You guys want to stay up to date on all the new Clash games, make sure you subscribe right here to this channel. So, one of the biggest problems I see potentially with Clash Mini, one of the things I think we've been seeing in the community a little bit, and it was also the same reason I think that played a large part in Clash Quest, which I still have up here, getting killed. And that was the fact that it relied a little bit too heavily on RNG, and it was not as deep and as skill based as a lot of the other Supercell games are, which sounds maybe snobby or geeky or something, but it's a big part of what makes these games fun. All the Supercell games is be able to dive into them, and you can get as good as you want to get as deep in it as you want, still play it from a casual level, that kind of thing. I think that's part of the magic of these games. Now, in terms of Clash Mini, you have to keep in mind that the game is literally designed as an auto battler. So it's like a chess game essentially, right? So the skill comes from building your decks and upgrading your minis as you go. But is that quite enough? We got the Clashmas challenge. Let's see what we got here. Clashmas is here. It's that time of year, and this year we are celebrating by bringing back Clashmas skins with style. From December 18th, a couple days ago, until January 5th, we will celebrate Clashmas by offering the Clashmas challenge and adding. Okay, so we have options to get more minis. That's very cool. Skeleton King reanimated skin. Have a try. No, thank you. So the skill in the game comes from being able to build your decks properly for the current meta, stuff that you're facing, stuff that you're losing against. I mean, realistically, you shouldn't be using the same deck all the time. I'm guilty of doing that. But, new event coming soon. But that's the thing. And I kind of agree a little bit with the community. I'm trying to present all the information first and I give my opinion. But I feel like it's definitely a problem. And I'm not exactly sure how you fix that. And I think this is why in this update they focused on so many more other things. But the core of the game is the actual game. It's this part right here. If this part right here isn't great or isn't, enticing enough to a bunch of people, all the other stuff falls apart. None of it matters. Doesn't matter how many cool skins you can get. Doesn't matter how many cool events there are. Doesn't matter how many popular content creators are covering the game. None of that matters if the game doesn't feel satisfying and fun and enjoyable to play. Now, I don't necessarily think that that's, the case right now. But I think there's some things that they could do potentially to help with that. So, I think number one, I never liked how they changed that rule where you put your minis down and then, or your hero, whatever it is, and you can't move them around the board. I don't know why we're limited in that way, because that seemed like the, kind of the most basic way of, applying, your touch on things into the actual game. So you see right here, my plan was to draw everybody into the P.E.K.K.A., have my damage dealers around him, and have the Countess be able to roam free and then take out one by one troops after another. And it ended up working? I don't know. Depends whose Countess is a higher level here. Did he get me? No, we got him. Okay, that was close. So, I mean, it's cool. It's fun. It's exciting gameplay, right? Don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't like the game or anything, but I just wish there was more stuff that we could do that had an impact. Like, why can't I move this P.E.K.K.A.? Why can't I move my troops around? I can only move the hero, which I guess I should have explained better, but okay, I don't need you. We're going to go hero back there. We got 6 seconds. So let's go wizard here, and then we're okay. Okay. So I want the wizard to take out the healer. Alright, let's see. Don't know if the wizard's going to be able to. I haven't been watching anything else except that wizard interaction. Wizard did get her down. That's good. That's good. Now we've got P.E.K.K.A. left. Okay, good. Take out that hero. No, doesn't want to. Yeah, that, ouch. So, we tried to move them around. It didn't exactly work. I think my P.E.K.K.A.'s dying too quickly. Let's upgrade the witch. And oh no, no! I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to hit prep. Let's go Countess. And let's go. Let's go Wizard because the Wizard was doing well for us last time. All right, so let's try that out. And you see, I probably made a wrong choice in there somewhere on either the movement. I think I put the P.E.K.K.A. too high up. That's definitely not really helping anything. See how he's got his other troops to, and his P.E.K.K.A. always giving me trouble at the end, and mine seemingly dies almost instantly because it is, it's doing its purpose. I'm kind of using it like a golem almost, where it's just there to absorb damage. But there we go, there we go. So we made some little adjustments, and even though he beat us last time, we were able to come back and absolutely crush him there. So there we go. We got the victory. We got 20 trophies, 20 pass points. Clash Mini, why is there a receipt on the bottom? That's kind of interesting. That's kind of interesting. So yeah, let's try one more. And I do like this lineup. But that's the thing is, if you're losing a lot, especially to certain decks, maybe you got to go back and rebuild. Maybe you need to upgrade some minis. Maybe you've reached that trophy level where you're just simply not going to, not going to get it anymore. So you got to change up some stuff. You got to change up the deck. You got to be able to read the meta. I mean, there's lots of stuff to do in Clash Mini. Don't get me wrong. It's not like it's lacking content. I just think the general gameplay could be a little bit better. Now, if we talk about the impact that this could have on it going global, I mean, it's everything and it's nothing. It's the only thing that matters really. Look at I must outlevel his hero by a lot. Come on, take out that stupid E-Wiz. Get some. Let's go. But I think it's something, that's got to be, whether it's going to be the same way it is forever right now or not, it's got to get ironed out. It's got to be, solidified before the game does go global, when that ever does happen. So we're going to go Magic Archer over here. That should be good. Seems to be the best way of lining up your minis. I don't know, just the way in my last few matches anyway. Seems like it's like you got to spread out your damage dealers kind of across one side. That seems to be usually the strategy. And let's see. All right, so Skelly Bomb's going to go off. That hurt. That hurt us quite a lot, actually. Did my hero go down? Almost. There we go. Let's go, dude. Man, I love the Countess. The Countess is so good. Even the Wave Rider can't take her out. But I think the Wave Rider is not as strong as it used to be when it first came out. Alright, so match point. Match point. What do we got to do here? We got to get some more minis on the field, I feel like. Let's upgrade to Countess. Let's get a healer in place. Can we do anything else? No? Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe they could add another layer into the gameplay where, number one, give the movement back. I don't know why that's not there. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe allow like deck size changes or something. I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking off the top here. These are not well hashed out ideas, but I don't know. I feel like maybe special items you could grab, or some different things, elements that impact the gameplay. They kind of have that with the special spaces, but boom, there it is. So we got the victory on that one, which is nice. We got a nice little win streak. And yeah, so that's kind of my thoughts on whether Clash Mini has skill or not. I believe it does. It's just not in the maybe the general format that we're used to seeing it. And, I'd like to see a little bit more added to the actual core gameplay of the game, whatever that may be. So you guys let me know what you think down below in the comments. As always, thanks so much for watching. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. Catch you next one, guys. Check it out. Back.